It has been said that it takes 30 to 60 days to set up a habit that ends up being a good habit. Now, it's also been said that it takes at least 30 to 60 days to start to defeat a habit that has been a bad habit and to retrain us as human beings to be able to do what is going to be good and effective and fruitful for us. One of the things that has ended up happening in response to the pandemic in 2020 is many houses of worship were shut down. And it's interesting because they were shut down for about 2 months, which is about the time that it takes to set a habit. And when the congregations and the communities reopened, many people did come back to their congregations and their communities. But I've talked to people of all sorts of religious backgrounds who have talked about what ended up happening was they had a greater attendance before the pandemic response, and once the pandemic response was finished, they ended up seeing less people in aggregate. Now, I think that what has ended up happening is that there are people who are faithful to the Lord, there are people who love God, but there are people who are, dare I say, out of the habit of gathering together in terms of worship. I understand that some people are going to look at this and go, you run a congregation, so you want as many people to be there as possible. And I do go, guilty as charged. Okay? But there is a reason that I have put my life's work into running a congregation. And that is because I really believe that there is a work that we can do in the hearts of people through being their community and being their religious extended family that can't be done in any other way. And so I'm going to put together a series of videos, and the series of videos is on why you should be in a congregation. And obviously, if you are able to be involved with Beit Shalom, and if you have a heart to be with us, we want to be with you. But there's going to be people who are going to see this video that they can't be with Beit Shalom, or God is moving on your heart to be with a different congregation. Might be a synagogue, might be a church, might be another expression of worship for God. But whatever you choose to do, I am going to make a case of what the congregation should do for you and why you need to be part of the congregation of your choosing.